Hey guys and gals, and good morning, evening, afternoon. I am just quickly doing something and then we can get into this. Because I thought I would be done by now, but I'm not. Something for YouTube, so blah. But I will be done soon, so at least it gives people a little bit of time to get in. I was doing a YouTube survey. I was expecting to be done by now, but they just keep going on and on. I do these surveys. I don't know why I do them, because I know nothing's going to change, but you know, I do them and I think, well, maybe something will change. The survey from YouTube is just the gift that keeps on giving. It doesn't even tell me how far through I am. It only tells me how far through the certain part I am. So I like literally have no idea how far through this I am, and now I'm just like, wow, here we be. Oh, keeps going. And the coffee I bought while I was out today tastes like shit. And there's nothing that pisses me off more than shit coffee. You know how like a shit coffee can just ruin your day outright? Like, how fucking bad is it? You know, I think coffee's one of those things that you really, it's like super important. You have a bad coffee, you know, and that's it. It's game over. Your day's fucked. There's no coming back from that. That first coffee of the day is the most vital part of the day. I got a feeling that YouTube probably does one of those like word bubbles. I don't actually know what they're called when they do these sorts of surveys. So like they only see the really important stuff. Or the stuff, the particulars that everybody goes with, like those things that the more people that say a particular word or synonym of a word, the word inflates. I don't actually know what they're called. God. I don't know what this particular line of questioning has to do with anything. Oh dear. You're almost finished. We've got a few more questions for you. Gee, thanks, YouTube. You fucking lovely. Wow, they actually call people by generation. So one of my questions here on the YouTube survey is, which of the following categories best describes the type of audience you create content for? The general population, children aged 2 to 8, preteens 9 to 13, Gen Z 14 to 24, millennials / Gen Y 25 to 40, Gen X 40 to 54, and boomers or older. Oh dear. Boomers. Oh god. There's more. Wow. I don't even know half of this shit. Jesus. Are you male, female, non-binary, or other? Oh, finally, we're done. Wowee. I don't know what I am. I identify as VTuber. I identify as Burb. Alright, let's stop hacking around and get into this. Close that off. And probably realized that I was trying to capture something else. No Star Citizen, is it? Good, good. I identify as VTuber. I am pretty stoked though. June just did a news update, the June game, which I've been meaning to actually play on stream because I think it's an okay game. I feel like it has some shortcomings, but I feel like it's an okay game. But they're planning on adding a new faction, which is a plus because that was one of my complaints. Although adding new factions isn't exactly going to fix the problem, but you know, it's a start. But the other thing is they're working on multiplayer, so that's good too. But I feel that they're actually going to come across a lot of issues once they implement multiplayer, and I'm not just saying that because it's like a new thing. I just feel like the limitations of the game as it stands at the moment is what's going to hurt them when they implement multiplayer. Because they only have, let's say for argument's sake, we do actually include the new faction. So they'll only have 5 factions. And each player can only pick one of those factions. Like, you can't have 2 people playing the same faction. And I think that's really where you're going to suffer. Yeah. I feel like if June's going to succeed in the long haul, they just need to open it up and just sort of deal with it. It's probably not the way I should have said that. They need to just open it up and be like, okay, so if we're going to have, I don't know, let's say 5-player multiplayer. There's 5 factions, 5-player multiplayer. All 5 people should be able to pick the same faction. And until they cross that particular bridge, I feel like June's going to have a lot of problems. That's my personal opinion of June. Until they unlock that, I feel that June is just gonna sort of, I don't want to say crash and burn, because it is a good game. I just think that its shelf life is going to be pretty poor. Why have I got 99 health? Oh, welcome to Crusader, where your frame rate gets the bad touch every damn time. Are they my guns? I don't know whose guns they are. They're not my guns. They might be my guns. They're staying there anyway. Oh, look at that glorious frame rate. Although the frame rate's shit no matter where you are when I first load in anyway. I think once it takes its time and renders everything, it usually picks itself back up off the floor. Well, that's the other thing. I mean, the servers have been pushed to capacity this time around, so once I get all the way out there too, I'll probably get a better frame rate. It's just Crusader. It's just how it is. I don't even ever remember where the hell I'm supposed to go, because I don't spend enough time in Crusader. There we go, I think it's picking itself up now. I glanced over at my other screen and I saw the frame rate jump from 20 to 40, so it might be working itself out. Crusader always wrecks my frame rate. It wrecks everybody's frame rate. I don't know anybody who doesn't have issues here.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Which is a shame, because the place is freaking beautiful. Given it's floating over a big old fucking ugly planet, but...
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I'd absolutely like to spend more time here, it's just... I can't justify it, and there's not a lot of shops here yet. Like, they're still adding shops to Crusader, so... yeah. I'm hoping my frame rate picks itself back up. Otherwise, it's going to be a janky, stuttery mess of a day. I'm watching my little frame rate counter on my other monitor. It's all over the shop. It goes all the way up, and it goes all the way down, and then it goes all the way up, and then it goes all the way down.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please
This is my stop, but that's my shuttle behind us.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is prepared.
No! Don't leave me!
A friendly reminder to check your personal belongings before and after.
Can I just hang on to it? Just jump over the railing here and just hang on to the side? I don't even know where I put my phone today. This is the day I'm having. I have no idea where my phone is. I got no idea where anything is. Life's good. Life is good. Oh dear. Oh well, what do you do? Can't do anything.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I gotta admit, probably aside the crappy frame rate, the one thing I hate the absolute most
Next stop, the
about
Vision
Crusader, and this is something I can probably say to absolutely every place, is I loathe quickly the shuttles leave. Like, give me something. I don't know, give me 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes. Give me 30 seconds. They probably do give me 30 seconds. I'm probably just being a sook. But it feels more like fucking 10 seconds, to be honest. Alrighty, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, they need to double it. Like, seriously, give me a chance. Especially if I'm that one bloke that's running up the street in a fucking suit with his little bag and shit. You know, his nice fucking suit's a mess and all over the shop, his fucking hair's everywhere. I can't imagine the people that live in those houses there or those apartments are too chuffed about the shuttle just going. That doesn't really seem to be something that's okay.
Now arriving at the Vision Center. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
This is my stop. Thank you, little voice lady.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Alrighty. Now we gotta do the big walk around here. I'm telling you, mate, this place needs travelators. Like at airports. Look at this bloke. How to say don't talk to me when you're working at an event. Stand fucking 2 meters back from your desk. Alrighty. Let's fucking do this, but let's not do that. There we go, let's do this. This is the last day at the Vision Center. Wait, this isn't where I want to be. What have I done? Have I pressed the wrong button again? Wait. What? Is this not Crusader Day? It says it on the wall, Crusader Day. It says it on their website, it's Crusader Day. Where's Crusader? They've done me a heckin' bamboozle. Even that little sign on the wall says it's Crusader. Look. Fucking Crusader, Tumbril MISC. Star Citizen, you've done me a heckin' bamboozle. Don't make me get my own Crusader shit out. I only have one Crusader thing, but that's alright. Don't make me get it out. I think I still have like fucking 4 Hercs. All the same. Maybe they're in the Drake Hall. Drake has a different hall. Maybe they're over there. Although I find it weird that it would be over in the Drake Hall, but far be it from me to say anything. This is going to be a fucking short video if it is. I suppose I can show off my Hercules, but that's about it.
Last call for passengers.
That's all I've got. I don't have any Aries or anything like that.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
And we get to go back to the land of no frames. I don't see what the point of this massive platform is. Like, it's very clear that this circular part on the outside of the arena serves absolutely no purpose. It's just there. I wonder when they're gonna add the Sky Whale tour. I want the Sky Whale tour. Huzzah, back to the land of no frames. If it's not at the Drake Hall, I don't know where the fuck it's gonna be. And I know I haven't cocked the time up because, let's be honest, I'm doing this later than I usually would, so...
Approaching next station. If this is your stop,
You are
please prepare to
definitely
disembark.
approaching the station. Very slowly, but we're approaching.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
This is... this is the Crusader Expo right here.
Mr. Shuttle, not a problem. Another shuttle will launch. At Orson Skyway shuttle service, more flights means less worries.
Yeah, it should be in the Vision Center, but it ain't. I checked like 4 of the 8 elevators, or however many there are, and none of them said Crusader, or Expo Center, or whatever. Ah, Star Citizen. The only thing I can think of is maybe they've just inflated the size of the thing, the button. So maybe I had to scroll down, but I don't think so. I'll check the Drake Center though, but you would have thought by now I would have actually had a 30k if it was a 30k server. I've never noticed the Chairman's Club here. Can I go in here? I'm a chairman. What's in there? I don't know. Yeah, no, that's the same as well. Maybe I'll just log back in. Let's exit to the menu. Let's try a new server. Doop-doo. Well, yeah, I'm like significantly later than I usually would be, so... Usually I would probably be doing this, I don't know, 6 hours ago or something. More than that now. Alright, let's try again. Let's just go with best. Alright, lads and ladettes, before we get into this, seeing as how we've had a little bit of a technical difficulty, how about we all go and grab some hydration while we load into the game. Go grab your hydration. Man, I've caught them swapping in the middle, I think, when I had that weird Anvil Aegis Day jankiness, but... I don't know, this Invictus has been pretty bad. I admit, I have not actually seen an event in Star Citizen go this poorly. It's been pretty bad. Which is to say it's still entirely workable, it just... for whatever reason has not been as good as it normally would be. Well, I don't have any random guns on the bed today, so hopefully this will work fine, and you'll just have to excuse the janky frame rate until I get the fuck away from this place. Because Star Citizen... oh, Jesus. As gorgeous as that trip to my end would be, I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to go to floor 14 either. I guess I'm going to floor 14. Hello, floor 14. Alright, let's get the feck out of here, and hopefully this one works. Like, see, it's got nice little leaf blowing animations and all the rest of it. I would love to actually spend more time in this city.
Shuttle is approaching the station.
Like, I've spent hours looking around on some of the other cities. Just
Last call for passengers.
going
Shuttle
around,
is preparing to
fucking around, having a look in all the back alleys and stuff, just to have a look at what's around it, but
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
this is the one city I've scarcely ever looked through because it's so bad. That, ladies and gents, is why they probably put the expo hall so damn far away from everything else. Whereas in all the other cities, the expo halls are like right fucking there. Yeah, that is literally the most time I've spent in this game, is seeing if I could actually pass out drinking. And even then, I was doing it with crappy frames, so... But the next time I want to pass out while drinking, I can actually do it in most other places now, because nearly everywhere has working bars. So I'm not restricted to the fancy bar here anymore.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
I can just do it in one of the seedy bars up on the space station. The ones that are full of fucking smoke. Oh no. Arr, run, run, run. Weren't they supposed to put sliding mechanics in the game this patch?
Next stop, the Vision Center.
I was thinking maybe I could run and slide into the shuttle, make it really fancy. Where are these two these days? Alright. Or Tresla is the Bengal. Well, they're both at Tresla. Okay. I'm looking forward to the new vehicle physics. I have had no shortage of complaints about the current vehicle physics. I freaking hate them. I fucking hate them even more on moons with low gravity. When instead of just going flying, you may as well just fucking put wings and an engine on the cunt and take off. Yeah, the hover vehicles were a lot nicer. I'm really happy they're doing a lot of new passes on old content, I should say. Because they're not just superficial changes. Like a lot of the time when a company says we're doing an overhaul on something, or we're doing, you know, whatever,
please prepare to disembark.
they either entirely change it so it's nothing like the original,
Last call for passengers.
or
The shuttle is preparing
they don't actually do anything noteworthy. Star Citizen's done a really, really, really good job on that by not only keeping things the way they were, but they've just made things handle a lot more. I don't want to say realistically is not the word I want to go to, because let's be honest, saying realistic hover bikes is a bit of a fucking bit silly, but... I don't know, they feel like, I feel like fucking things should, yeah, there's no fucking Crusader today, what the hell? Star Citizen! These are definitely not working, guys. This one doesn't even have an elevator. Well, they're not missing, they're just not there, because I have an expo lobby. I wonder if there's something on their... Let's have a look at their website, shall we? Let's see if something's not working. I'm gonna jump in with this guy. Guess not. I see people saying, talking about the expo hall not updating. All right. Let's have a look. What do we got? The 27th. Let's have a look. Any duration? Not any duration. The past 24 hours. Let's have a look. I see someone. Someone says it's cancelled. One guy who streamed 8 hours ago says the convention was cancelled. I'm just watching this guy in the white suit over there to see if he fucking goes. If he goes, I'm going to be spewing. Guess not. Well, I guess we're not fucking going in. All I could do is, I could show you my own fucking Herc, but that's about it. Let's not fucking throw this in the bin. Let's at least show something. Apparently it got taken down not long ago. There we go. Someone in the chat says it got taken down not long ago. So, given the The issues. There we go. That's the... I don't know what happened to my brain there. My brain just fucking left the party. Given the issues during the Aegis Anvil swap, I can't say I'm terribly stunned about that.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Actually, I can show off quite a number of vehicles. I only have one Herc. I don't have a few of the other. Like, I can't show off any Aries or anything like that, but... I can show off nearly all of the ground vehicles. I just remembered. Because it's supposed to be a Tumbril day, I just remembered that I can show off nearly all of them. There's only a handful I can't. And even then, it's hard to say whether they'd actually showcase all of the vehicles. They usually just have a couple of Tumbrils, they don't usually have all of them. I can actually probably see what... If I go to the Star Citizen site, they should actually show... like... what they sell. That's not the way I want to say that, but... so what do we got? The A2 Herc, the 2 Aries, the C2 Herc, the M2 Herc, and the Mercury. So I don't have a Mercury, I don't have an M2, I have like 5 fucking C2s. Although I've got to go back to fucking what's it called? Microtech, god damn it. I should have just made my home planet something closer.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Should have made my home planet Lawville.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
This isn't... Here we go. I could just do the little one here. If you need there fast and unscathed, the Mercury checks all the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel, and then some. Built with the same engineering and design principles that has made Crusader Industries the go-to manufacturer for galactic transport on any scale. The Mercury Star Runner will let you stay ahead of schedule, trouble, and the competition. Actually, I know what I can do. Let's not fucking jump to conclusions here. Let's not fucking cancel this party just yet, guys and gals. Because I just remembered. Even though my frame rate is gonna fucking hate me for it, I just remembered that there is, or there should be, a Crusader showroom here, which should have all, well, most of the ships that I can show people. So I can at least show people the Crusader ships. And I have, as I said, most of the ground vehicles that I can show people, so it's going to take a bit of running around, but we can fucking do this.
Please clear the hatch.
Can make it work. I won't be able to show off all the Herc variants unless they have them all there. I'm pretty sure they don't, though. But we can make this work. And there goes my frame rate. Bye-bye, frames. Did I go to the wrong fucking place? I think I did. Oof.
Approaching next station.
I went to the industrial platform.
Please prepare to disembark.
Mistakes were made.
The next shuttle is for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
This is the worst. What they have here, though? I actually need to go to that Providence surplus.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
No!
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I don't even know where these shuttles circle. They've got like a really weird circuit. Get out of here, you. I also don't really want to go all the way to Port Tressler because the fucking Bengal's gonna be there, and that's not okay. Alright, yeah, we're back at the spaceport again. And then this time I'll try and get on the right shuttle. Although I thought I was on the right shuttle, but anyway. I'll check.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
It could be worse. You get on the wrong train in Lawville and oh my god.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Tourism platform, that's the Sky Whale.
Another shuttle will be launched at Orison
Vision
Station.
Center.
More flights means less worries.
Where the fuck am I going? Cloudview. Cloudview? Yes. I need an adult. I mean, I'm where I want to be, but I'd still like an adult. Fuck this place in my frame rate. This is what happens when you get a shit CPU.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Because I bet my CPU is just fucking
Last call for passengers.
100%ing right now. Okay, so hopefully I won't get yanked somewhere else, but we're on the right platform thanks to the hand of God, apparently. I don't fucking know which hand of God, but the hand of God has moved us over here. Hopefully it won't yank us back. I don't actually... I know the showroom's here because I've seen it, but I just don't know. I'm assuming this is the front entrance. So you're gonna have to deal with my janky frame rate. And I apologize sincerely for that because there is literally nothing I can do about it. I don't like that. Alright, let's go to the Crusader showroom. Because, you know, this is the only fucking place we're going to be able to have a look at Crusader ships. Look at this bad boy. This is probably a better one than we're going to get anyway. Frankly, because this, we can do this, right? Play. Wow. See now, isn't this fucking fancy? Not that you can really see all that much, but... It's a Hercules cockpit. How cool is that? Until it all goes back together on me. See, you don't get this in the fucking showroom. Am I on one or am I on two? I'm gonna assume I'm on one. So what have we got in the showroom? Alright, so we just have the bog standard Hercules, the Mercury, and we have one of the Ares. Alright, so that's better than nothing. Improvise, adapt, overcome, but there will be no piss drinking. Crusader Ares Starfighter Ion. Spark fear in the corridors of the most formidable gunships and frigates with the Ares Ion. The laser-equipped variant deals extremely powerful shots to quickly disable the shields of even the biggest enemy vessels. So I was actually going to buy one of these, and then I realized that they don't actually have any small caliber guns. They've just got missiles and a big fucking gun. And then I just decided, you know what, that's probably not for me. Wonder if I can get up on the wing. Perfect. So outside of me being fucking janky and my frame rate being horrible, look at this big bastard. Big fucking gun. Big old bearing boy. So they come in two flavors. One has a laser. The white one has a laser. The black one has a rotary gun. Ballistic. And they both got no secondary weapons, just the missiles. That's it. They're really, really, really not great. I was expecting them to have like little size 1s or 2s or something, but... Or at least one size 1 or 2 just on the opposite side of the main cannon, but... Nope. So let's get in this thing and let's have a look, shall we? Into the black abyss of this fucking ship. I didn't think about this. I didn't turn the light on or anything. Let's try this again. I don't even have a light because I haven't got a helmet on. Let's put a helmet on and we'll try this again. So I can actually show you guys the cockpit. Or it can just turn my light off. Automatically, I'm not showing you guys anything. You guys get nothing.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
A journey worth taking. God, I hate that voice. Oh well. We're not getting any fucking cockpit here, unfortunately, guys. But that is that. One comes, as I said, the Ion. The white one comes with a laser, and the black one... What's the black one? Is the black one the Inferno? I can never remember what they're actually called. I just call them Ares. That one comes with a ballistic chain gun. Same fuck off big size though. Alright, next on the agenda, this big boy, the C2 Herc. I have one of these myself, but we're here, so let's have a look at this big bastard. Hello. Oops, I don't want to buy it. Can't buy it anyway. I may even just go out to Microtech and jump in mine, depending on how well this actually illuminates. Given that nothing seems to want to actually illuminate properly, except when I'm looking at it in a particular way. Jesus. Most people have seen this, though. I mean, everybody I know of has seen the Hercules. Because they were a much requested ship. Big old cargo bay. All your components are just here in these little fold out. Don't even know what you'd call them. Bins, I suppose. No new ships today. Little living area here. Fridge with a watermelon in it. Food area. I'm skimming over these because we apparently have been locked out of the Crusader event, so I'm just going over the... I'm so stuck. Just going over what I can today. Out of my own inventory. Sleeping areas for the crew, and obviously lockers. So this obviously changes, this area changes depending on which Hercules you've got. This is the cargo one, so it doesn't have a lot of beds, but the military ones have quite a few more beds. The bathroom's right here, front row center. There you go, 2 dunnies. More spaces, more components. Suit lockers. And last but not least, cockpit. So this is a super basic cockpit by comparison to the military ones, but obviously they've all got the new VR happy HUD for when VR is a thing in this game. So typically you'd have like more chairs here for these little side things in the military ones. For the remote guns, because I believe I haven't spent a lot of time on the military one, but I believe that most of the guns are remote. if not all of them. The cargo bay changes as well. And that door still doesn't open. I may have seen the size of the Retribution ship. If it's the ship I'm thinking of, it may not be, but... And obviously the cargo bay down the bottom changes depending on what variant you've got. One of the variants, the military, the full-blown military version, has these boys in there. I think they carry 6. 6 of these big boys that you drop on people. Good times. Just very big bombs. I think in the Star Citizen universe we're smart enough to have done away with nukes. And last but not least, oh god, everybody's favorite, the Mercury Star Runner. Yeah, let me know if the NA servers have it or not. That would be nice. I love the MSR. I don't own one because it's too small for what I need them for, but the MSR is a gorgeous and wonderful ship. Components in here. Just in a little side room. Obviously they tell you what they are. Cooler, power, quantum drive. But yeah, the MSR is a ship that I adore. If I remember correctly, if it's the ship I'm thinking of, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna have a look if it's the ship I think it is. Give me a brief moment to have a goosey. Yeah. Yeah, so the Retribution is 3 kilometers long. The Retribution, I know for a fact, won't be available to players in-game. I don't even think it's going to be in this Star Citizen. I'm not sure. I think it might just be a Squadron 42 thing, but I could be wrong. I know players won't be able to get it either way. But it's essentially like a super carrier. So you're talking, including the craft on the carrier, probably, well, easily 1,000 thereabouts. 1,000 would be my ballpark number. Anyway, turret down, turret up. The floor speaks for itself. Servers for the data stuff when they introduce it. I don't even think you can interact with the terminal yet. Nope. Living quarters. Turn the lights on in here. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Sleeping space. Star Wars would definitely win. Just because they have a much more stable and fervent community. Especially given that 90% of... I wouldn't even say it's 90%. Like, a good percentage of very, very vocal people think that Star Citizen's a hoax. So, lots of little gun racks. And obviously the nice tasty cockpit, which is not as VR friendly as the Hercules, but this was released just before they started making them all VR friendly, so no huge shock there. I mean, Star Citizen's ship size is generally bigger. So I would probably say Star Citizen ships would win. Especially since most of Star Citizen ships are much more militarized than Star Wars's. Alright. So that's all the Mercury. That's all the Crusader ships I can show people. The bog standard TIE fighter doesn't. Some of the newer versions of the TIE fighters have shield generators, I think. It's funny you say that. I was actually watching something on TIE fighters the other day. I don't know. The Borg have got some interesting shit. I don't actually know much. I don't know heaps about Star Trek, so I don't really know. I didn't watch a lot of Star Trek. So let's get off this hellhole and let's head back over to Microtech again. We'll make the long trip back. And I can at least show most of the ground vehicles off, because I own most of the ground vehicles, so that's good. I just heard some very weird noises that I've never heard before.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I wonder if they're supposed to be Skywhale noises.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
It's really hard to say anything about Star Wars these days. Well, that's easy, because the Eve Titans are fucking disastrous things, so Eve Online. The Titans in Eve are just meant for destruction and death. And it's a bit hard for me to actually give Elite Dangerous too much fucking credit for anything these days. Because a lot of people actually try to make the comparison between Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. So I kind of have like, just because of the community that play it.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
I don't like Elite Dangerous just because of the community.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Because the Elite Dangerous community just tries to slag Star Citizen at every fucking turn it can. And half of the arguments are just idiotic. And that sort of shit can, you know, really put a negative turn on things. Need to drink. Yeah, EVE Online, like I said, it's hard to beat some of the... Because literally everything in EVE is just military. Everything in EVE is just designed for death. Let's get some food. What do we got? Let's get whammers. Everybody likes whammers. What do we got?
Hi.
Veggie wham,
Welcome.
chicken wham, a deluxe wham, or just a wham burger. I also need a drink though. Do you not have water? Talk about fucking pure fast food. What the hell? What are they flogging off at the side? Crispers. Whatever the hell a crisper is. Deluxe wham? Alright. Let's get a deluxe wham. Deluxe wham! Actually, that looks fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That is made out of questionable substances. So they have water over here. You sell fruit, but you don't sell... You sell fruit and fucking ice cream, but you don't sell water. Are you serious? I don't like the soft drink. Soft drink runs out too quick.
Nice to see you again.
Triple berry sounds like my deal. Alright, that'll have to do. I wasn't watching what it went up to, but that'll have to do. Alright, let's go to Microtech and have a look at the Tumbril stuff.
Retrieval system.
You can die in Star Citizen, yes.
As part of our ongoing Crusader Cares program to improve the lives of
Vehicle
everyone
selected.
Stand
Crusader
by.
Industries?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. You never used to just drop the
Your vehicle
cans.
has been delivered to the following location.
Like when you finish drinking it, you used to just hold it in your hand. And like the actual idea is you put whatever in the bin and it actually despawns out of the bin. That's the idea, so you don't have a whole bunch of shit on the ground. But for some reason now, when you finish drinking a soft drink can, it just yeets it on the ground. It still holds onto the water bottles, but I don't know why it yeets the soft drinks. Or soda, or pop, or whatever you want to call it. Alrighty, let's fly all the way back out to Microtech again.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I've never not just dropped a can now. This is my ship, yeah.
You are clear to launch.
This is one of the new ships in the game.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Gotta go past the Invictus fleet. Blah. It would be certainly interesting living in the Star Citizen. Does your Mustang have a shitter in it? Fair dinkum. See, I've never really spent the time to look around in a Mustang, so... I think 130 is the atmosphere. No? A ship. It's a small little ship. One of the ships I looked at well, kind of one of the ships I looked at yesterday. No, not the car. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. My only real concern is that the Bengal's over there, and I don't really... I would not prefer to go anywhere near the Bengal. because the Bengal is just the same as Crusader. It's a good way to ruin your frame rates. What are the other two? I can't remember which ones are here today. I think I closed my window too. MISC. Yeah, alright. Well, while we're warping, let's have a look at what's actually for sale. Because we've had a look at what few Crusader ones we can get. I don't think I have a Cyclone AA. I do have a Cyclone MT. Don't have an RN. Do have a TR. I do have a Nova. And the Ranger's not in the game yet, so we can't show off that. And what is MISC showing? Freelancer, Gemini, and the Reliant Tana. I think I have a Reliant. The Javelin will be at the station that I am going past. Well, it should be there. That's where it was docked last. No one can own a Bengal though, and yeah, there's a few Javelins. I don't know how many people can actually properly fly them. I am not a pirate in Star Citizen. I reckon a lot of the Javelins that people have bought are just novelty ships, to be honest. Just ones for the collector's edition. The collectors, those people that just have to have one of everything. Yeah, like, you can't tell me there's gonna be 550 people running around in Javelins. I imagine that the Javelin would win, to tell you the truth, because the Bengal only has the big gun underneath. As long as the Javelin can stay out of the strike range of that fucking massive cannon on the underbelly of it, it should be fine. I imagine a Javelin is yarms more fucking maneuverable than a Bengal. Because other than that, the Bengal just has more or less standard guns on the top side. It doesn't have anything special on the top, like the deck side. Oh, the Retribution. Retribution probably has about fucking 10 Javelins worth of guns on it. Still don't actually know what the Retribution is anyway. Originally, I believe it was supposed to be like a super carrier, but I think the last time I spoke to somebody about it, they said it was like just a massive strike ship. I can't even imagine them putting something like that in game. I mean, the Bengal already causes enough issues. I appreciate the scale, but think of the GPUs. Think of the CPUs. Until I actually know what the Retribution is, I can't say. Because if the Retribution is just a super carry, then the Vandal ships would win, but... yeah, I have no idea what the Retribution actually is. And we may never know. It could just be a white box forever. Just a little piece of lore for people. Star Citizen lore. I mean, the UAE claim to be doing all these superior ships as opposed to the Vandal ships, so who knows? You never know. Could just be flog. And here we be, Microtech. The glorious ice bowl.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
The way this is flinging me out, I have a feeling I'm gonna start rendering the Bengal, and I'm gonna swear. Especially since I'm gonna render both the Bengal and the Javelin. Maybe not.
Quantum drive is now off.
Can't even see Tressler. Oh, that's it there. Fucking thing. Where are we? For Invictus. Because Invictus is a military event, the UAE Navy brings out their fancy big, well, couple of their fancy big ships. It's allegedly just something they do to, while the hammer, the Warhammer, that's what the ship's called, the Warhammer is in resupplying, repairing, refueling, blah blah blah. They just move it around the system so people can have a look on the guts of it, or, you know, what little there is that you're actually able to look around in. I don't know why the Bengal's here though, because the Bengal doesn't actually dock anywhere; it just flies around.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Hello. Alrighty.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome to the Ice Bowl again. I didn't. Seems strange that they would. I mean, there's not really anything to cross over.
Landing complete. Pleasant stay.
Especially since Elite Dangerous is sort of packing up its cards. Okay, so let's see what I still have. Because I never know what I have anymore, because they keep...
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
Be sure to explore all new Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology, or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on.
Okay, so I have a Reliant core, which is sort of similar to the Kuno? Is that what it's called?
Vehicles.
Tana.
Delivered to the following location.
5.
Please.
As far as I was aware, Elite Dangerous is slowly closing down sections of their game. Alright, so this isn't the Reliant Tana, but this is a Reliant ship. They're all basically the same. The Tana is just the light fighter version of this, so it's got more guns on it, I think. Although it's not even... they reckon it's flight ready, so... More or less anyway, they're the same sort of ship. They do the same thing. Now this ship is janky. Yeah, I believe they say that they're shutting down their console side so that they can work on their PC side, but I don't know, that to me just sounds like an excuse. So let's get in this thing and power it up. Oh God. Can I power it up, please? There we go. Alright. Can I do anything from the cockpit of the ship? Jesus. It's all on the roof. It's got a lot of things. It's got a lot of information up there where you never look. So I assume that this ship rotates. Yeah. Oh, God. When you pull the gear up. I wasn't actually expecting it to rotate that quick. I was expecting it to give me something. So yeah, that's how the Cause, or the Reliance, sorry, actually fly. I was expecting a more measured rotation. I wasn't quite expecting that. I knew they rotated, but I didn't think they flipped out that quick. So they have a ridiculously narrow profile, but yeah, they're more or less just a tiny ship. I don't actually know why they rotate like that, but that's... The Tana is the same as this, it's just instead of this is a cargo ship, the Tana is a gun ship. As you can see, my fucking soft drink did not last long at all. But it has a nice open cockpit. As I say, I can't actually show you what's in the back of the Tana, because I don't have one. But this is the back of the cargo version of it anyway. Makes a rotten noise, doesn't it? I will be showing you the tanks and ground vehicles shortly. Just want to get through all the aircraft that I can. I can't do any of the Starfarers. I can't do the Razors. I don't even know
Welcome
why I have a
to the
Reliant core.
Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
Shopping, dining, and entertainment. Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
Ah. I suppose I could show off, even though it's not a part of.
At the Nest's newly renovated accommodations.
I can show off
Downtown, in the luxurious Aspire Grounds.
the
Vehicle
hull A,
selected.
because everybody was
Stand
super
by.
excited about the hull, so I may as well show that off.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I wouldn't normally show off the hull A for Invictus, but everybody's been excited for the hull, so let's show it off. Depends on what you want to do, really. So that's... The outside of the ship is just dead simple. There's nothing much to say on the outside of the hulls. Yeah, I think it's the Aurora MR. I can never remember which Aurora is which because there's like fucking 6 of them, but I think it's the MR. Alright. So let's have a look inside now that we got lights on. So, obviously we have a little suit locker, which for whatever reason I can't get into. So at some point in time, I don't know when, I can't tell anybody when, we're gonna have to fly in not armor, or light armor. depending on what ship. A ship like this, you'll probably be able to get away with like light armor, but a lot of the fighters you'll have to actually play in just a flight suit. But most ships, I want to place emphasis on that. We'll have a suit locker where you can stash your armor suits or environmental suits, because the environmental suits are actually mega bulky. Weapons locker. I didn't actually realize that this had an enclosed weapons locker. I knew the weapons were here, but I didn't realize it was locked. Bed, which seconds is escape pod, which is a normal feature on the MISC ships. Little galley. And last but not least, shower and shitter. But yeah, if you want to do like bounty hunting and stuff like that, you probably end up going from an Aurora MR to maybe a Mantis or something like that. Maybe. I'm reluctant to actually suggest a Mantis because they're very single role. Probably even a Vanguard Sentinel. Vanguard Sentinels have an EMP in them. And I'll take this thing off because I don't actually know how much room it needs to extend. And because I don't know what the hotkey is, let's do this. I don't even know if it is a hotkey. And we will do this. And even though it's made all the sounds, they haven't actually extended. So, good times, good times. That's alright, because the last time I tried to use this, they didn't actually fold away properly either, so life's good. They were always going to have issues. Anyway, these little bits are supposed to fold out. An arrow kind of looks like an F-35. So yeah, that's a hull. For what it's worth. Not that they folded out properly, but that's okay. I can actually see little bits there. Oh well. I wouldn't have a clue how much they cost in-game. I don't think they're all that much, are they? A couple of 100,000? I think I might be able to check. Who makes it? Anvil. Anvil Arrow is just shy of 1 million.
Welcome to the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
There's not really a lot of ships you can just outright live out of.
Please visit us again.
Well, that being the case, I don't think I have any freelancers. Let's just have a quick goosey.
Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
They may have given me a freelancer for something, but I don't think so. No. I have an Aurora.
Please visit us again.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Didn't notice there was a reflection on that.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the convenient locations.
Surface entrance. That's what I'm after. I knew there was a surface entrance here somewhere. Oh, do I get him from here? Okay.
Welcome to the Aesop vehicle
Looking for a good
retrieval
time?
system.
Be sure to visit Wally's bar at the promenade.
Alright.
Quick ride on the metro loop.
So, let's start off with... I guess we're starting off with our Cyclones.
Microtech.
What's type? Yeah. Cyclone AA, MT, RN, TR. I don't know why I... Oh, TR is the one with the gun on the top. So the bog standard Cyclone is not one of them.
Why not rest?
So let's just grab an MT.
Selected.
Downtown, in the luxurious Aspire Grand.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Garage
Please
10.
visit us again.
Microtech.
And the Mercury Star Runner is pretty much the ship that is based entirely off Han Solo.
Innovative creativity.
Garage 10. But it's probably no good for like bounty hunting. I don't even know any of the ships that have like prison cells in them. The only ship I know that has the prison cells in them is the Titan. I need to put a helmet on. Alright. So, ladies and gents, this is the Cyclone MT, which is one of the, well, it is the new Cyclone. It's pretty much the Cyclone that anybody who wants a Cyclone buys, just because it's a mixture of several of them. And it's such a mixture that nobody really bothers to buy any of the others. Because essentially it comes with everything that the others come with. It has the missiles, which is what the Cyclone AA is, and it has the machine gun, which is TR? No. Yes. We'd still need something with cargo space, so... This mustn't have its own separate power. Oh, it does. So, yeah.
Tumbril land systems. System check.
This is like the Cyclone that I say everybody should get. It's got 3 seats. And it has, like, all the weapons you could probably want.
Weapons system is on. Tumbril land systems. System check.
Unless you're actually looking for, like, the one that has, like, waypoint drones in it. Because the Tumbrils come in a whole bunch of little ones. They come in Pathfinders and stuff, so...
System off. Weapons system.
There's not much point in taking it out and driving it around, because, let's be honest, they're going to change the vehicle steering next time, so... in the next patch. So, what you see is not what you'll be getting in the next patch. I also do need to just stick my head outside real quick, so I'll be back in just a moment. Alright.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on.
It's hard to say, because both ships are super... I mean, the best starting ship, which has proper... I don't know, it's up for debate. I always say the Titan is the best
The Empire's
startup, but that's just my opinion.
where creative innovation.
Vehicle
Grab the
select.
TR, which is just the one with the gun. I don't think I have an AA.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch.
Raj
on
10.
personal items.
Probably, yeah, the Titan Avenger is probably the best way to start out. So this is the TR, which is more or less the same, it just doesn't have the missiles on top. I don't... They've thrown me for a loop, because it's the same damn gun. Even though my hands don't actually hold the gun, which is interesting to note. But it just doesn't have the missiles, and I don't get it. Well, it's not the same gun, actually. I lie. This is a rotary. But I think it's the same size. I'm pretty sure that was the issue, is that it was the same damn size. So the guts of the vehicle are just the same.
Tumbril land systems. System check.
But this is another 3-person vehicle, which I think is good if you want a combat vehicle. Because, yeah, 3 people. Whereas the bog standard Cyclone is only 2, but it has a little instead of where the gun is here, it's just got like a little sort of bin thing, like a pickup truck, or a ute, as us in the real world call them. I'll see if I have a Cyclone AA, but I don't think I do.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
From the best in shopping,
Store,
dining,
no.
and entertainment.
So the last
Be sure to
thing
visit New Babbage's
on the
renowned
list that I can show you guys is the Nova.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
Garage
location.
7.
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's Bar in Promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro.
I mean, I suppose you'd use to play as a predator would probably just either be one of the Klaus and Warner laser weapons, or there's a plasma rifle. There'll probably be more later on, but at the moment there's only one. Alright, so the Tumbril Nova. This is the last vehicle I can showcase today. And I've pretty much covered everything despite not even having a showroom to go off, so it's not bad. So I believe it actually has, I think those are missile pods. I'm pretty sure they're missile pods. I've never actually driven one out beyond the what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. I'm fairly certain they're little missile pods. But as you can see, it's got rotary lasers on the top. A fucking nice big gun. It is a nice big gun, actually. Nice little claustrophobic interior. Although it's a tank, I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting. Driver's seat is very janky to get into. I was not sure why. I was hoping it would be better, but it is.
System check.
So, plenty of displays, which is really, really neat. Something I do like about all the ground vehicles is their display setups are really, really full on. Power on.
Weapons system is on.
So this is, again, I don't really know why we need
System check.
2 communications hubs. I'm not even sure what the code, like the passenger here, actually does. Because they don't control a turret. Oh god. Spat me out. No, hang on, I could have checked if those were missile pods. They may actually control the missiles, but I'm not sure.
Tumbril land systems. System check.
And to the remote turret. So you've obviously got your gunner here. I actually think if there's no one in the gunner's seat, the driver controls the turret too. I could swear the last time I drove this around, the turret was rotating when I was in the driver's seat. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm dreaming it. Oh yeah, there we go. Anyway, 8 missiles. Missiles, those are smoke poppers. Smoke poppers don't work, but that's alright. They're there. The other thing I'm not too sure I like is this radar. I don't think the flat radar really does anybody any favors, but as I said, I've never actually used this thing in a combat situation, so I don't actually know how good that radar is. But just looking at it, I don't believe it's great. Outside of that, that's it. Weapon racks on the inside. I don't know why we have 4 weapon racks. Probably because they just come in pairs and that's just how it is when you've only got 3 people inside, but that's okay, as I said. The other thing I don't really understand is this, because there's an identical one. Well, not identical, but there's 2 shield generators here. Like it's weird to me that they're all over the... Oh, there's 3. Okay. When I think it's only just got like 1 shield, so I don't think it actually has like 3 shields, so. Anyway. So yeah, that's that. And as I said, all the ground vehicles are getting new physics put in them, so. So yeah, that's it. Alright, mate, you have a good sleep. Well, that wasn't horrible. I mean, that's about where my stream is anyway, because I have nothing else I can show people, but I think I did alright, given that I couldn't actually get into the showroom hall. We got through most things. I do actually have like a little list here that I can...
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit...
I couldn't show off the Cyclone RN. That's the Explorer. That's the one that's supposed to have the drones in it, but that's just a Cyclone with an enclosed back. Where the turret spot is, it just has an enclosed back with drones in it. Or will have drones in it. The Ranger TR is still in concept, so I do have one. I just can't show. I can't pull it out. I don't have a Cyclone AA, but I believe it's more or less identical to the MT. The only difference is that instead of having a person in the back turret, the back is closed off. I think it might actually have more missiles, but I've never looked at the actual loadout, so I'm not sure. I would want to hope it has more missiles. Let's look at it that way. But it has an enclosed back as well. And the missiles are just on a rack on the back section. Still sort of the same place, but it's just closed. That's the only difference. So the Cyclones are all the same. They're just sort of built differently. It's kind of the difference between a different model of the same car, really. Showed off the tank. The Ranger, as I said, isn't in the game yet. I don't have a freelancer to show anybody. I don't have a razor I can show anybody. But a razor's just a little sort of one-man racing car. Or racing ship. I don't have a Tana, but I showed you guys the core. I don't have a Starfarer Gemini. And I hate the Starfarer Gemini because I always get fucking lost in them. So I'm actually thankful that I can't show you guys that. But you didn't hear me say that. Yeah, the Hercules, I managed to show you guys the Hercules, which are all the same. They're all more or less identical. Just the cargo bay loadout really is the only difference. And obviously the M2 has those big fucking bombs I showed you guys in the back. So those big bombs in the showroom that I showed you guys, it has I think it's half a dozen of them. I think it's 3 each side. We saw the MSR, Mercury Star Runner, and we saw an Ares Ion, but not an Ares Inferno, but they're identical except for the gun and the paint. So one's black, one's white. Oh no, the A2, sorry, is the heavy bomber. The M2 is just the one with more guns on it and a little bit less cargo. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, all the missiles, bombs, torpedoes, everything can be targeted and shot, but it's just a matter of shooting them before they go bang. And given that those are actually dead drop bombs, usually you're not having someone there ready to sort of catch them as they come down.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
So, now that I'm here, we'll actually get some water. Now that I'm somewhere where I can, you know, get water.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Because clearly the soft drink did no fucking favors to me. And then we will properly place this in the appropriate receptacle.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
And from that, now that I've done the best I can do with the shitty situation I was given, that's all I can do for you guys. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever the hell you are. And if you're interested in Star Citizen, my referral code is in the description, which you can use to get yourself 5k. I believe it's of in-game currency now. I don't think they make you use it on an online store anymore. Which is a nice little bonus, because you do get some money for buying into the game anyway. Usually only 1,000 though, so it gives you a little bit more. Especially seeing as how you need to buy food and drink, and ammo, and missiles, and fuel, and quantum fuel. So anything you can get to start you off is a good thing. Other than that though, if you're lurking about and you're one of my Arknights fans, I will have, reluctantly, I will have the Mansfield Break maps up sometime today. And that is it. I will be back for the Drake Day, which I'm looking forward to, because we should get some new Drake stuff. So, look forward to that one. Except it'll be laggy, because it's at the spaceport. Oh, no. Alright, guys, if you're lurking about, hit the subscribe, because it helps me out, and I hope to see you guys next time.